Welcome back. Now today, again, we're working on the power head. Last video we just worked on taking it off and then we got the flywheel off. Now, we're actually going to start taking apart, and we're going to start by taking the ignition off. So, let's get into a better position. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to take the 4 screws off here so we can get to the screws that hold this plate on. Actually, no, there's a bolt right here which needs to come off. We might as well do that first. First bolt, first try. I think that deserves... I always think that deserves something. I was gonna say we should put that bolt on, but there's no point as it needs to come off anyways. Back on to getting this thing off. Come on. And then once we get this off, we'll get the power head out of the way. You need a screwdriver. What? Oh. I forgot about the seal. And yeah, I can get right to the screws. So we're gonna get my screwdriver. I'm screw them the right way. Okay, now that we got all the screws off, this should, I think, just pull off. You know, that has screws. You know, it's nice when everything just works out. Okay, now we have the as in now we have the top plate on, top plate off, and then, you know, bolts for it off, all that. Oh, those ones there, okay. Now, let's get these 2 big things off and out of the way. Okay, so while I get these off, I'll explain what I did again. What I did was I opened up my vise, put it onto my vise, and that so it would stop moving, and they came off with not great difficulty as they wanted to come off before. So oh yeah, these are part of the coils. Oh, I forgot about that. I should have known. Oh, this is the carburetor. Magneto. Okay. Okay, so I looked through the manual to see just exactly what I'm doing. Like, now I know that. And that out. Yep, that whole thing lifts up. I think thinking about how washers go. So now that whole thing comes up. Motor. Oh, that was this. Okay. I thought there were 2 screws, but that was the screw. And the reason I took this, not the point. I think I know right there's the point, so I'm just gonna call this the point. The reason I took the point out before taking the screw out is because I couldn't get to the screw. Probably could have. Well, I have a special screwdriver that could have done that, but this makes it immensely easier. Oh, that close. Okay, so those are those. That's the motor coil, and I think, yeah, that's the whole coil out, since that just does that. I'm 99% sure it's not supposed to do. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side, and I'll come back to you after I've done that. Okay, so I got the 2 coils off and labeled them 1, 2, and now, this whole thing is empty and very much needs to be cleaned because there's grease, grime, there's some rust. Yes, quite a bit of rust, which is not good. There's this thing. Let's start with taking that thing off. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what happened. The thing got stuck and I just took it off. Yeah. That's probably. There we go. Now, the reason I don't think you I don't know if you have to or have to not label the coil. The reason I did is there's two of these. I have to find the other one. Might still be, it's probably still on the power head. The reason I did is just because coil 2 has a lot more rust and a lot more grime in it, especially right there and on this, unlike coil 1, which is a lot more cleaner, so we might only have to replace one. Now let's go back to taking the wires off. I do have to say I am sorry for all the background noises, like because I have my workbench, I have my workstation inside the basement. Don't know about you guys, so that's what all the extra noises is. Okay, so this is 1. So, okay. I guess I'll just oh yeah, let's reach the tape. Where's my marker? I like how I did the smaller one, that'd be perfect. For a 1, 2. So there are the spark plug cables. They both look fine now. Other than that, coming out, they look completely fine. Probably. So I'll probably just leave them as they are. And look at that, my gloves broke. I'm doing alright. So next thing we have to do before this is completely empty is take the timing. I think this is the timing. Throttle control throttle control cam assembly is what this is. So what happened with it? So I think it's smaller than the 7/16, so yeah. So 3/8? Yeah, 3/8. I'm pretty sure that's a 7/16, so. The whole handle just gave in. I went to go do it and it just all caved in. Oh. That's Oh my god. You know, this was the only one, that was mine. That was the one that I had for doing stuff like this. So I didn't have to use a ratchet. And it was just so much more it was just so much faster in some ways. And I just went to go use it and it just broke. And I think I'm going to... See, now I want it because that'd be so much easier than... Oh my god. I'm very sad about that. I am very, very sad about that. Oh, I should have taken that or whatever. There's a lot of bolts and little small pieces to this. Like my... What's that whole symbol? Keep this apart because, you know, I had no problems with it. It looks, you know, might clean it up. But now we got the base. It's going to take a lot of cleaning. Okay, so I honestly think that these gloves, you know, these are the gloves that I wore to take the power head off and then do all this work. Taking them on and putting them back on again, taking them off, put them back on in 3 times. They are getting dirty. But no, yeah, we took the whole stator apart. Now most of these parts will be reused, like the points should be totally fine. They look fine, might need to be cleaned. There's, you know, everything here looks good except for both the coils. They're a little rusty, and then there's plug wires that came out super easily. Do not think that is supposed to exactly happen like that. So those might either just get cleaned up or replaced. Yeah. But overall, everything went super good today, other than my screwdriver breaking. That's sad. So, hope you guys enjoyed.